sex in the basement don't bother us.
Gay sex?
I don't even know what to talk about. Is your fault, but
Huh?
I'm a little toasty.
No, that's
That works for me, yeah.
Maybe.
So hard sober.
I mean, we could do it not sober.
We don't have enough.
We could have
Like a little over half a bottle of rum.
A little rummy
We
cookie.
can just owe your mom another bottle of tequila.
No, dude.
Let's not do that. We can do Bailey's and amaretto again.
No.
That was
So thick.
It didn't taste bad.
We can do the Ethan system, schnapps and water. It's pretty efficient.
Or we could just do it sober.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, dude, for real, like, we gotta get you an MRI or something.
Oh!
This is for fun. Is for drunk.
This is drunk for is fun.
All of them is.
Ah! My leg was like, I was reaching peak flexibility.
Yeah, fuck off.
Hey, can you like reach peak physical flexibility some other time?
Oh my god, you didn't need anything. Holding that bag is making you. So Crown Royals 40%. What was like a typical like basic Captain Morgan's or something?
Captain Morgan's like 35, 40.
Is it
I think it's
okay,
40.
So Crown Royal is actually like it's actually
'Cause 100
a
proof
normal
is 50.
alcohol. For some reason, I was thinking it was like way weaker.
I just got it because it had this cool sack. You know, it was a cool bottle.
You just gotta get something with a cool sack.
And it
It's
was
only
purple.
but well,
$21.
I doubt it had the same volume though.
Wait, what do you mean?
Or maybe it did. I don't know. Because it was a fat bottle. I was wondering if it was like slightly less, but it was like you're buying Crown Royal, so it's like I don't know.
Now I got the sack for my marbles, I told you.
Oh yeah, the sack was worth it. You might as well just buy that sack for $20 and be like, I was gonna say, bartender, keep your Crown Royal. Fucking
Liquor store guy?
liquor store guy.
Liquor store man.
How much for that sack?
And we
much
could have been
was that?
recording this on the podcast.
Huh?
So
Oh,
we could've
fuck, you
recorded
look
this
like a-
podcast. You
A
look
little,
like a prince.
a little Shakespeare boy.
You see,
Yeah.
now this is why we have to do
The
video.
Renaissance.
Next time we'll do video.
This will be a running gag, and like each of us will wear it different times.
Yeah. Can I wear it around my beard though? Like,
Yeah.
so, like
You look like.
You should grow it out. Oh, you should grow. Oh, I was about to rip out my earlobes. You should grow out your beard, and then like put your beard in there, and then like close it up, and then put it around here. That'd be so gross.
Fucking thou art look like they're about to seduce me with a sonnet.
Hey, Krusty Krab is unfair. My beard is in there.
Hey, nani, talking hey, nani.
This is why we need to do video.
All this movement. We could talk about how we're alcoholics now. Well, I guess Sammy and me. I don't know about Tommy yet. 'Cause
I'm basically there.
yeah, but you're always talking us down.
We can open with that.
Nah,
I don't know, man.
what do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know. We just talk about random shit.
What's shit? Do you guys just want to like improv it then? Or?
It's the only is for fun way, dude.
Alright.
I'm just nervous because last time that went really badly. It was just like a real bland ass pod. I don't think we ended up even uploading anything from that one.
We've improv so many though.
Yeah.
No, I know, but just the last one went really. I don't know.
You wanna
It's
come up with
practice.
something?
It's practice because we haven't done it in like a year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been
I
longer.
feel like improv is harder than having topics, though.
It's been like a year and a half.
Yeah, but we're friends. We should be able to talk about stuff for like an hour at least.
We live with each other. Nothing goes on. You guys haven't been working for like.
That's true.
6
Alright, yeah,
months.
fuck it. Let's improv things.
Alright, you guys want to improv right now? Start it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright. Welcome, little sausages, to the Is
Oh,
for Fun
fuck this. I knew
podcast.
it. I knew it was going this whole
It's always
goddamn
going.
time.
I knew it.
You better keep Hey Naughty Naughty in there.
Hey, nani, nani, fucking hey,
God
nani,
damn
nani.
you.
I'm Fabio, your luscious talker for today on this podcast.
I don't want to fucking introduce myself. I'm Sam.
And I'm Tom, baby.
And I think we should also introduce our special return podcast guest, Tilly. Introduce yourself to the people. That is what you sound like. Yeah. Here we are. We're
I
back.
like how
We're
not
back,
gonna
baby.
explain what she is.
Nah, it'll be a mystery for you little sausages.
Hey,
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. It's not an animal.
Luke, because you're the only one who comments. Put in the comments what you think Tilly is, because I know you've never met her before, only like 55 times.
It's a mystery. It'll be like the is for mystery, the mystery for fun, the fun mystery.
No, keep
Christ
going.
Almighty, dude.
It'll be the mystery.
Can I be Shaggy?
No, yeah.
And Tilly can be Scooby Doo. Not for the reason that you think.
She's totally not a.
Totally
Not a dog.
A dog. So I got something I want to talk about. I was thinking about this earlier today, and it made me mad. But we watched Shin Godzilla recently.
Oh, yeah,
And
it was
I-
like a week ago. It's been out for like a year.
We
It's been
watched,
out for a lot longer.
I don't even know. What year is it?
but it's like the most recent Japanese released Godzilla movie. That's right, right?
Yeah,
Does it make any sense?
I think so.
Anyways, we stopped watching that movie, and all of us were bummed about it. I think because it wasn't what we wanted it to be, and I forgot about it until today, and then I remembered it and got mad again. But that got me stoked for the new one, King of Monsters. It's coming out like next.
Oh,
Summer,
the new
whatever the
like
fuck.
American Godzilla.
Yeah.
Not the.
Because America does
not
everything better.
Not the sequel to Shin Godzilla.
No.
Which,
I
is
don't give a
gonna
fuck
happen?
about that.
Is that gonna- It
This
was like
is not
actually
for a
pretty
sequel.
successful.
Yeah, a lot of people liked it. That's
Yeah.
the reason why we
And
watched
they
it.
gotta find out with like a little mini spoiler alert.
Uh,
From you can like stamp it. There's like the little mini alien Godzilla looking
But
thing.
they just look like
crawling
little
all
baby,
around.
the
baby
tail.
boy Godzillas, right?
Yeah.
Were they different or?
They're little babies, I think.
Yeah.
Or I don't know for sure. I don't know for factuality.
So, yeah. The only thing I want to see is, well, you do the little aliens, I don't give a fuck, but I want to see the tail get severed and Godzilla fights his own tail like a big giant ass gecko.
Yeah, because did he have the fucking face on his tail?
I don't
Well, he had
know.
the laser beam coming out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like.
That was the best part about that movie.
Like,
All the
what-
cool
what-
new powers they gave Godzilla. Because apparently he needs more shit that just makes him crazy.
Yeah.
That was really the
Wait.
whole movie, was the Japanese government getting really stressed out.
Yeah.
I have a question. Does he have the spike lasers in
Spike
any
laser?
other?
The ones that like shoot out every
No, I
direction?
think
Yeah.
That's a new thing.
Is that completely new? I feel like it had to have been done before.
There's been like 80 Godzilla movies. He might
Is it
have.
80?
I don't fucking know, dude. What are you looking
The
at?
question is, has James
Well,
Bond
85.
had more movies?
Oh, no, no,
Has
no.
Godzilla
The
fucked
Godzilla?
more beautiful women?
Oh, that's, yeah.
Oh.
Like
No,
with,
I'm pretty sure there's definitely more. James
with his
Bond
penis or like fucked him by like stepping on him? Like,
movies. Well, now with his tail, apparently.
he can't make babies with himself.
With him.
With himself, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, I was thinking, what if he's like a
looks
cell?
like
now?
a baby.
What if he's like a cell and he's like splitting? You know, they start as one and it like
Oh.
splits itself.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, what if it like kind of? Like,
Then we're fucked. Like,
yeah.
at that point, why would they even make a movie? Because we'd be fucked. We barely got away with one Godzilla.
Well, maybe like one like turns good, or some shit, and like,
Oh, like
he's,
the-
fighting the newer version or some shit. Oh, and then there's also it'd be cool if they bring back the Mecha Godzilla shit.
Ooh, I've always wanted to
like,
bring
but
back.
like the space one.
The space one.
Yeah,
Is there
because
different
like
ones?
well, I don't know if there's different ones, but I know that there's like the original one was actually like an alien people coming down to Earth
Oh, did
with
people
their
not make
own Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, I always thought he was
Ooh.
just like the government made him to fight Godzilla.
Well, that's the first one, I think. Right?
Yeah,
There
yeah,
is
that's
one
the
that's like that because I remember
Yeah.
that movie.
Okay. Dude, I like in King of Monsters. I really want Mechagodzilla to come in as like the surprise monster, because it's like Mothra, Rodan, and the King, three-head boy. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
What I didn't like, what was kind of gross about the movie was like the CGI of Godzilla. It like
You know, like when he's a giant fish and he was literally just rubbing his fucking jowls into the
it
streets.
looked like a snot, like a just with legs going around.
With legs.
Me legs.
Me legs. He, like his tiny, always upward turned hands.
Yeah, he was Italian.
Oh
an
shit,
Italian-
he was Italian.
There's a racially insensitive Italian Godzilla.
Godzilla and Guini.
Godzilla Guini.
Did you guys ever...
Oh,
You go.
oh no.
Oh no! Fuck me.
Did you guys-
Apparently, you go
well,
ahead.
it's so Godzilla related. Did you guys see the Netflix? There's
That's
like an
actually
animated
exactly
Godzilla.
the
That's
same
what
thing
you
I was
said.
gonna
I
say,
kind of thought. There's 2 parts. I only ever saw the first part, but I predicted the whole first part, or basically the end of it, which is like the only cool part. But
None of
it's
that was cool.
Godzilla's like getting too big and too destructive, so a bunch of the human race has to
he's
like
working out or
leave.
something? Like he's
Yeah, he's really hitting the
Hitting the
gym. Really
pumping iron.
They
chugging down those
leave.
pro shakes.
From what I remember, they leave and they like freeze themselves so they can come back, and hopefully Godzilla will just be dead, like die from old age.
From imagine like a Godzilla with a cane.
he
That
like
that
coughs
movie-
out like little baby lasers, but they're like saggy.
It's like a
It's
limp,
like drools.
It's like a limp dick.
Needs Viagra for laser beams. That's cool. That's a cool idea.
Oh, it's- no,
it
it
was a
sounds really
real
cool.
bad,
But
real
then-
bad movie.
So when they come down to Earth, they find out, oh, like the biome of Earth is like completely different now.
Oh.
'Cause it's been like 50,000, some stupid amount of years,
50,000.
tens of thousands of years, yeah.
All the leaves are hard.
All the leaves are hard. Oh, no, that's
And I
not
don't remember if there were like big monsters, but there ends up like obviously being a Godzilla there, and they have like futuristic technology, and so the whole movie is like them trying to kill Godzilla, and this Godzilla like size wise is like pretty just generic, like how big he is, like skyscraper size.
Yeah.
And this is totally spoilers, by the way. Late spoiler warning, but
It's a bad movie. Don't watch it.
Yeah,
we're
it's
doing you a
bad.
favor.
But so at the end, they like burn all their resources. Like the captain or something dies and everything. It's supposed to be like this big epic battle. So they kill this Godzilla, and then all of a sudden, like the earth starts shaking, and they're like, "Shit, that wasn't our Godzilla. That was like a new baby Godzilla."
Oh,
And a fucking massive ass Godzilla like comes out.
Oh.
That he's like 50 times the size.
Oh.
And it's kind of awesome, but that's the only awesome part.
Oh.
Did they ever come up with part 2?
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
I never watched it because I was
Oh.
like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it, but
yeah, it's so weird. I don't know how they're gonna do it. They're probably gonna have to like go inside of it and like kill it from the inside or something because it's so big now. Because that's usually what they do, right?
Yeah. It'd be cool if like in that movie, like in the background, if you saw like a mountain range or something that looked like
Like the spikes?
like the spikes of that huge Godzilla or something, and every once in a while it like moved or something, but no one noticed. Tight.
no one knows. That would be the loudest shit.
Except me, because I'm smart.
ever. Yeah.
The huge Godzilla is just like worming across the earth.
Rubbing his jowls against the street with big
Yeah.
fish eyes.
That was great. And back to Shin Godzilla, with when he was the gross snot thing with
Mhm.
the blood coming out of the gills.
Oh yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
And then what
Oh,
was
those
really
fish eyes.
those fish eyes.
The thing is, the fish eyes were really gross, but they were better than the eyes he got later, because the eyes he got later were just little like buttholes.
Yeah, they were little butthole. I'm surprised like shit didn't come out of them.
Oh,
Anytime there's a
God.
movie. The grossest thing about that movie though was the bureaucracy. of the government.
There was so much
There was a
pencil
lot.
pushing in that movie.
I mean, if you go watch some of the older Godzillas, kind of before they started putting wrestlers in costumes, they are kind of like politics heavy. Because it's like the point of the movie is that they're just trying to deal with it. But I was definitely in the mood when we watched that for some corny ass. Put Hulk Hogan in a Godzilla suit and watch him fight. Have you seen some of those fight scenes?
I've seen
recently.
They're amazing.
No, I haven't seen them in a while.
There's like one where they started to make Godzilla like look more kid friendly. So they made him kind of like smile with like bigger eyes and shit. And there's literally one where he's like leaping in the air, like having a gay old time.
Prancing.
Pretty much. He's like, yeah, I just hit that monster.
Yeah, fucking
Why do we keep on watching Godzilla movies?
like, are you gonna say like why we keep watching them, expecting to not see a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
pencil pushing Japanese government folks?
Yeah. Or like just
well,
like,
I didn't like-
humans that we don't give a shit about in like the American ones or the Japanese ones.
That's part of the reason that killed the newest American one for me. I mean, Godzilla looked amazing for the 20 minutes he was on screen at the end.
Nah, that last part is so
Yeah,
cool
that's-
though.
I
So
think I've
dope.
said it on this podcast before, but that is cockblock the movie. Because you're like,
Mhm.
oh, Bryan Cranston, oh, and that Asian scientist, I can't remember his name. We'll just,
No, you got it right. Asian side.
oh yeah, oh, and this is radioactive. Oh,
You're doing a really
we think
racist
monsters are
Japanese
gonna. Yeah,
impression
you're
right
right. Monsters are coming. Here we go. And then you're like, oh shit. There's the bad guys, and they're Godzilla. He's finally coming. He's finally coming. And then they like clip off and show people running, and you see like a little camera news in the background of like Godzilla like getting thrashed around or something. And it's
Yeah.
only until like the last 30-40 minutes that you finally get to see him. And that's a long movie. It's like a 3-hour movie.
It was
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
I've heard about Aaron Taylor Johnson running around as a soldier,
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
doing absolutely nothing.
For me that the whole build up is kind of annoying because it is like a really long movie, but that like 20-minute battle sequence at the end of that movie is like I'm just creaming the whole time, so it's like the build up is worth it. Shin Godzilla, we saw Godzilla pretty early on, but he was never doing anything interesting until he started leveling the shit out of Tokyo, and he did that shit where he breathed like the smoke out of his mouth first and just like spread everywhere super fast, and then that like lit on fire,
Oh shit.
and he like leveled like dozens of city blocks like immediately. But then that kind of like narrowed down. Then it became like a purple laser.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah, I like
Or it's
how
like evolving.
it showed how much he was like destroying,
Mm-hmm.
like how easy it was for Shin Godzilla to just fuck shit up. That was the cool part about it. But
Yeah. Well, that's the thing though. They did it wrong because like the American, like the 2014 Godzilla was like, here's a bunch of boring shit, but we're kind of gonna keep like throwing in teases, and then at the end it's just like, okay, this is what we're waiting for, and there's all this cool shit that happens. But then in Shin Godzilla, it's like they don't like make it a point to hide Godzilla. Like you see him pretty much the whole movie, and he does like really cool shit in like the middle of the movie. Like that's when he goes into like the middle of Tokyo and just starts fucking shit up, and they showcase all of his new powers or whatever. But then he goes back to doing boring things again. That's not what you're supposed to do at the end of the movie. It's not supposed to peak halfway through. Like
Huh?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, what's the movie? It's another movie that I remember seeing that peaked halfway through.
Well, that was a crazy return now, wasn't it? Guys are back. Podcast. They're back on top. The triumphant bunch are back on top. It's gonna be cool. Kind of a cliffhanger ending. What is Tommy gonna say next? I guess you are gonna have to find out on the next podcast for Is for Fun.